Stop number 21 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to the longest and the fastest super speedway of them all in this series, Talladega Super Speedway in Talladega, Alabama, as we are here today for the running of the DieHard 500, the fourth and final plate race of season 28. As we are giving the starting line for this running event here on the pole at 189 miles per hour, it is actually a pair of Fords on the front row. Charles Sanford in car number 90 and Keith Badson in car number 21. Both Charles and Keith have won on this track before, too, as a matter of fact. We'll see if one of those two can pick up another one here today. Second row sees car 88, Aaron Macklin in the Gatorade Pontiac, car number 88. He's alongside car number 1, the Bullfrog Knit Chevrolet of Trent Dunham. Trent also a former winner here on this track. Third row has Matt Haas in car number 8, and he'll be alongside Dylan Young in car number 2. Fourth row sees car 14, Daniel Bouchard. He's alongside car 64, Jay Jefferson. Next row down has a good qualifying run for Travis Furness in car number 75, the Simonized Car Wash Pontiac. He's alongside car number 7. It is Mike Becker in the 711 Chief Auto Parts Ford, car number 7. Next row down has Dylan Poteet in 22 and Kyle Matthews in 43. Kyle won a season in the Daytona 500. He also won the Winston All-Stars at Charlotte, and Kyle has one of our 3 in-car cameras in today's race. Next row, going for the Talladega sweep, Kev Shearer in car 71. He's alongside car number 55, Rob Evans. Next row down has car number 97, Laura Chung in the wheel of an Oldsmobile. She's alongside the winner at Michigan this season, Bill Parker. Next row, car number 16, Nathan Hudson in the Carolina Tool Chattanooga Chew Chevy. He's alongside Stephen Cohen in the old Milwaukee Pontiac, car number 27. Next row down has Jacob Thibodeau in 33 and 89, James Sykes. Next row, Zach Rogers, a former winner at Talladega as well, too, in this series, car number 98, the Levi Garrett Chevrolet. He's alongside car number 4. It is William Brock in the Burger King Chevy. Next row has Seth Cole in number 52. He has our second in-car camera. He's alongside car number 84, Zachary Fitzwater. Set the winner 3 times this season. He won at Pocono, Atlanta, and Bristol. Next row has number 47, Zed Weinstein, and number 11, Zach Winkle. Next row down has car number 70, Mitchell Collins, who won at Dover this season, and the number 70 Wilder's Pontiac. He's alongside car 67, and at the wheel of a Chrysler, it is Chelsea Bowles. Next row has number 12, Ryan George, and number 3, Cole Deaver. Next row down has number 28, Joshua Osborne. He's alongside car number 9, Jessica Shelton, and Jess has her third in-car camera in the Coors Melling Ford, car number 9. Next row is Colton Schwartz in number 41 and number 51. It is Jordan Anderson. Next row has number 15, Kat Batson, excuse me. She's alongside car 26, Quentin Moore. Then it's Jesse Turner in number 48, and he's alongside car Shea Dairyman. Next row down has number 66, Johnny Gardner, who won at North Wilkesboro this season. He's alongside the Pepsi 400 winner, Matt McIntyre. Matt, winner of the last plate race, that being the last plate race we brought to you on the tour, by the way, too, at the Pepsi 400 Daytona. Matt was winner of that race. And starting shotgun in the field will be another McIntyre, Levi McIntyre, no relation to Matt, by the way. Levi driving car number 17. So, points-wise, though, here Cole Deaver has a big lead in the points coming into this event here at Talladega Super Speedway here. But the thing about Talladega, though, points can change in a hurry after a race like this here, because of a possibility of where you finish in this race too. Your lead can balloon to some unheard of amount after this race, or you can have your big lead blown all the shambles after this. Yeah, so which way is it going to go? Well, we'll find out in the 29 laps that will ensue on this 2.66 mile high bank tri-oval, where you'll see speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. An always exciting race here today at Talladega Super Speedway. Here comes the command to fire him up for the DieHard 500. The command's given the firing engines as 41 cars roaring alive here on this racetrack here, and the air is electric here today at Talladega Super Speedway. As the field rolls off a pit road for their pace lap here, we'll be back for the start right after this. Off turn number 4 they come here at Talladega Superspeedway. Pace car will duck off on the pit road. Field will be led in the hands of a couple of Fords, Charles Sanford and Seth Cole, or Charles Sanford and Keith Batson, excuse me, has the front row for this race here, as we mentioned every time we come here to Talladega. Start finish line will be right about here if this was Daytona, but it is actually at the exit of pit road on this racetrack here as the green flag is flying, and boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys and girls. Again, our in-car cameras today will be carried by Seth Cole, Kyle Matthews, and Jessica Shelton. Those three will be carrying our in-car cameras in today's race here at Talladega Superspeedway here. Field comes down the back stretch here as we see Aaron Macklin going 3 wide back there for about maybe second or third spot as they go into turn number 3. And it's Keith Batson jumping out in front in car number 21, the Valvoline Ford. In a second goes Batson. Third now is Dunham. Fourth position, trying for fourth is Travis Furnace. They come out turn number 4. And here they come to start, and here they come to complete the first lap here. Over 195 miles an hour plus on this racetrack, and Keith Batson leads lap number 1 in the DieHard 500. First lap tied at 181.442 miles per hour. Or 422 miles per hour, I should say. 181.422 is the first lap of this race here. But don't get used to this pace because they will be a whole lot faster this time by. Aaron Macklin jumps to the front here. Now here comes number 33, Jacob Thibodeau, off turn number 4. A pair of green and white cars in the low side of the track here. One a Pontiac, the other a Chevy, and here comes Thibodeau to the low side. And Zach Rogers trying to squeeze in between him and the 30 and him and the 52 car Seth Cole, and Thibodeau leads lap number 2. And this is what you're going to see all day right there. 3 and 4 wide racing on this and as the cars go through the 33 degrees of banking on this racetrack here. Down the back stretch they come. Here comes number 12, Ryan George to the low side. Ryan's going to go to the lead right now. One of the 2 drivers for Kev Shear Racing Tech. And Ryan would definitely love to get a Talladega victory himself too. As with the man that come to the low side in the Hardee's Chevrolet, Joshua Osborne, who has not yet won a season yet. Joshua ranks 10th in the points coming into this race. And Osborne leads that lap here, and here comes Jordan Anderson, the low side of 51 car, who started from way back. He's up to the lead now after 3 laps. That third lap by for the leader was clocked at 197.668 miles per hour. And the fastest lap so far set by Jesse Turner in second position now at 198.216. In fact, also is Johnny Garner, also at 198.2. After here, as far as fast laps are concerned here, Gardner to the low side here. Jessica Shelton gets shoved to the middle by Levi McIntyre, or it might have been by Gardner, whichever one. Field thunders into turn number 1 once again. 4 laps into the books, just an explosive start to this DieHard 500. And it's Johnny Gardner out in front in car 66 in the second now position. Goes to now to Matt McIntyre, as he's got Rob Evans, one of Johnny's buddies, pushing him right now. Well, Johnny got shoved to the high side by Zachary Fitzwater, and now they're 3 wide for second place here. Fitzwater getting an excellent run here. Quentin Moore right there behind him, as well as a 70 car Mitchell Collins and a 3 car Cole Deaver. As they come down the front stretch now, here comes Fitzwater to the low side for the lead. That white and red number 84. And that lap by for Fitzwater, 199.119 miles per hour. Cars are now pushing 200 miles per hour a lap here as Mitchell Collins goes to the lead now. Collins knows how to get it done on the plate tracks. He won the Pepsi 400 way back in season 21. Right behind him is the man who won the championship in season 21, Cole Deaver, who, as we mentioned, has the points lead coming in this race here after winning at races at New Hampshire and Darlington. And down the left side goes car 71, Kev Shear, as he takes the Oldsmobile to the top spot now. You remember Kev won the Winston 500. He's going for the Talladega sweep. And Kev also won the season at Martinsville Speedway back earlier this season. As we head into Martinsville a little bit later on in the season, as the season winds toward its conclusion. Down the backstretch into turn number 3. Here comes number 14, Daniel Bouchard, as he pushes the 4 car of William Brock to the front. Here comes Mike Becker in the 7 car. He goes to 3rd position now, and right behind him goes Phil Parker in car number 5. Boy, sakes alive, look at this pack of cars. Inches apart at 200 miles per hour here at Talladega Superspeedway. And that's the order of the day here at this racetrack as they come off turn number 2. Field heads off through the 3rd and 4th turns now as they come down off turn number 4. On board with Kyle Matthews in car 43. Matthews right now running in 19th, well, running in 32nd position right now. He's recorded his fast lap of the race so far. Seth Cole's point of view right there. He's also back in the back and sneaking around him on the outside goes Jessica Shelton, whom you are now on board with as well too. You heard Jess had the back of the road just a little bit right there in that 9 car. You want to know what it's like to ride along in a race at 195 miles an hour, inches apart, with the cars 3 and 4 wide? Well, you're looking at it right now. Shelton last time by was clocked dead. Last time by was clocked dead last. And speaking of dead last, the man who started dead last, Levi McIntyre, is now up to the lead now on lap number 10. Levi, of course, the winner of the season at the 600 at Charlotte. And he has a plate win in his career in his Castrol GTX Cup Series, but it was in the Pepsi 400 way back in season 19. And Levi leads that lap here. And now low side goes Kyle Matthews. We heard him in 32nd position the last time, about a couple laps ago. Well, he's up to the lead now, number 43 somehow. And look at the top 10 laps here, all over 200 miles per hour now. Aaron Macklin almost 201 on his fastest lap of the race so far. And now to the left side goes the outside pole sitter, Keith Batson, in car number 21. Laura Chung to 2nd position now. Here comes Osborne to the low side for 2nd place now in the 28 car. And here we go, 4 wide down the low side of the racetrack here. Stephen Cohen in 27 goes low. In fact, they're 4 wide, about 2 rows deep, I think it is. Just amazing stuff here. Oh, Collins and Poteet, we're awfully close together through turns 3 and 4. I thought Collins is going to slip of the track and get into Poteet and turn him around. Seth Cole's rear bumper cam. Wow. Don't think anybody would be wanting to hang off the tail off somebody's back bumper at over 195 miles an hour. 3 wide for the leader. I think it looks like Trent Dunham going to the top spot now in car number 1. And it was indeed Dunham led that lap, but now Johnny Gardner goes to the top spot now in car number 66 as he's got Zach Winkle behind him, and car number 89, James Sykes to the low side. And here we go again, 4 wide. Bouchard, Cole, Batson, and Osborne. Off to number 4 they come here. Who's that Budweiser car on the low side? It's Ryan George to the low side for the lead. Being pushed by Mitchell Collins in car number 70. Weinstein in the 3rd position now. Bouchard up to 4th. And here comes Collins for the lead. Mitchell Collins at number 70. Ripley's Pontiac. Or that's not Ripley's, that's Wilder's, I should say. Excuse me on the sponsor screw up. But down the low side comes Mike Becker in a 711 Ford. As he goes to the low side now. Tries to push Collins up, tries to get behind Collins, I should say, and now tries to get by him now to the low side. And it's Becker to the top spot now in car number 7. Dylan Young behind him in 2nd position. And up behind him comes Matt McIntyre in a 44 car. Halfway home now. 15 laps in the books and 14 to go here at Talladega Superspeedway in the DieHard 500. Dylan Young to the low side. Here comes number 44. Matt McIntyre to the low side. And William Brock behind him. Pole sitter Charles Sanford. And number 64, that is the car of Jay Jefferson. Jefferson's won here at Talladega before as well, too. But it's been a long time since he last won on this track. Low side, 4 wide now for 3rd position, Shea Derryman. You may remember Derryman, he ended up finishing 2nd position at the Cole Beaver at New Hampshire a couple of races back. He's got one of the best shoving him in Kyle Matthews, but now Matthews says, heck with it, I'm going to go to the low side. And Matthews is going to push that number 43 up to the top spot now. The King Richard Petty colors. Off to number 4 here. Now Thibodeau goes to the low side. Car 33. No, here comes Quentin Moore in 26, the Food Country Buick. And who leads that lap between Quentin and Kyle? I think it looked like Quentin Moore led that lap. Yes, he did. 17 laps in the books, 12 to go. Averaging now 196.988 miles an hour, almost 197 miles an hour. Average here at Talladega Superspeedway. Kat Batson leads, but nope, here comes Fitzwater. Nope, that's Chelsea Bowles in 67 car to the low side. She's going for the lead. Chelsea Bowles in the only Chrysler product in the field. 6 manufacturers represented here. Chrysler, Chevrolet, Ford, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, and Buick. Levi McIntyre takes the lead now. Up to the top spot goes car 17. But here comes Stephen Cohen in 27. He looks to the low side. He's got the push from Jessica Shelton. Roof cam from Shelton's car. You're riding with her as she tries to go for the lead. On Stephen Cohen. Looks like she's going to. Now you're inside with Jess. Had the lead, but now Aaron Macklin goes to the low side now. Get ready for 10 laps to go. Boy, that was close between the 88 and the 9. Macklin was credited with that lap led by 200ths of a second. Jordan Anderson, number 51, up to the top spot now. He just laid down his fast lap at over 199.708 miles an hour. And Chelsea Bowles recorded her fast lap race so far at 201.008. Off turn number 4 goes car number 1 of the Sega man himself, Trent Dunham. But nope, here comes Batson. They're going to go 3 wide. Who leads this lap between it looks like Batson, I think, led that lap. Yes, he did. Batson led that lap by just barely here, 100 of a second between him and Anderson. Off turn number 2. Rob Evans in second position now. Backstretch they come here. Poteet catching a suck up behind that 55 car here. He's got the push from Jesse Turner in 48. Poteet like gangbusters comes off turn number 4 now. And to the top now goes the man who won the first Pocono event, Dylan Poteet. In the Miller High Life Buick, he looks to the low. He led the last time by, but now here comes Zach Winkle and Daniel Bouchard to the low sides. Here, Mike Becker in the 7 car, 12 of Ryan George, Matt McIntyre in 44. And we haven't talked about him at all today here in the number 41 car, Colton Schwartz. Up to trying for the top 10. In fact, I think he is in the top 10 now. As a matter of fact, he is. And now they're 4 wide through turns 3 and 4. Weinstein and Dunham caught in a sucker hole here. Evans on the outside. Sykes on the low side. Boy, look at all these cars just strewn all over the place here at Talladega. Low side now comes Schwartz, and he takes second position now. Winkle to the lead now. Nobody has lost a draft. All 41 cars in the same pack. And any of these 41 cars can win this race. Well, there's the pack. You paid your money, now take your choice here in these last 6 laps. Dylan Young out in front now, car number 2. He was second the last time by. Winkle led the last time by here. Here comes Deaver to the low side of Seth Cole. 3 wide for the lead here. Here comes Deaver. He's got the push from Matt Haas. Derryman behind him. Quentin Moore behind him. Fitzwater in 84. Jesse Turner in 48. Coming to the start-finish line. That will complete lap number 20. This will complete lap number 24. We will have 6 laps. We'll have 5 laps remaining. Quentin Moore, car 26, the Food Country Buick out in front. Here comes, is that Turner to the low side? Yes, it is in the 48 car. Ooh, Quentin. Quentin didn't have enough speed to pull back ahead of that 48 car. Turner now goes to the lead now. Darn pace car. Turner now goes to the lead now in car number 48 here. Here comes Jefferson in the 64 to the low side. He's got Sanford pushing him. Chelsea Ball's at 67. She gets Sanford loose. Up the track he goes. And now Bowles sticks her nose to that Chrysler to the low side. Takes second position or tries to. Dips down. Now she wants to lead. Chelsea Bowl 67 out in front now. Car and that Chrysler product. McIntyre behind him. Laura Chung behind him in 97. Same with 16 car Nathan Hudson. Many a time in the Castrol GTX Cup Series, we have seen a first-time winner on the plate tracks. Will we see another one today? Whew, Hudson had to gather it up. Phil Parker now jumps out in front. Car number 5 to the lead. Here comes Cohen in 27. Stephen Cohen in the 27 car. He's up to second. He's up to the lead now. Can he pull off an upset? Down the backstretch. Here comes Kev Shearer. He looks high. And now going low is Jordan Anderson in 51 car. He's here. Batson's behind him. So is Rob Evans. Ryan George behind him. Johnny Gardner. Dylan Poteet. Which one's in the right spot to make the move at the right place at the right time? It's the name of the game here at Talladega. Batson goes low. Batson to second. 2 laps to go. Batson almost to the apron of the track. He takes the lead now. Off turn number 2. Here comes Gardner. Down the low side, Evans said he wants to set Evans to the low side, tries to go low on Batson. Nothing doing. Gardner to the low side, jumps out in front in car number 66. And it's Johnny Gardner to the lead now. Poteet is right there behind him in car number 22. Poteet dips low. Here comes Thibodeau to the low side now. 3 wide for third position. And under side by side of the line, the white flag waves. 1 more lap remaining. Let the shuffle begin at Talladega. Here we go. Jacob Thibodeau out in front. Here comes Zach Rogers in 98 for the second position. Dana Bouchard's up there. Can he pull off an upset? Bouchard dips low. Shelton wanted to go low. She stays high. Through turns 3 and 4 they come. Mike Becker dips down low. He's got a head of steam off that 4th turn. Here comes Bouchard to the low side. They come to the low side. Will it be Bouchard or Thibodeau for the win? To the start finish line they come, and I think it's going to be Daniel Bouchard. Yes, it is. That was about as close as you can get at Talladega. And Daniel Bouchard, how about a first-time winner in the Castrol GTX Cup Series as he takes the number 14 AJ Foyt Oldsmobile the victory lane, beating out Jacob Thibodeau to the start-finish line. I thought Thibodeau might have had that thing won. But caution-free for all 29 laps, and that was just tremendous racing we had here today. And taking a cool-down lap of honor as well he should right there. There was the march at the start-finish line right there. Bouchard by about There's the march right there between Bouchard and Thibodeau. About a quarter of a car length at the start-finish line between those two cars. Average speed 197.042 at the start-finish line. Daniel Bouchard gets the win. Jacob Thibodeau second. Third will go to Seth Cole. Fourth will go to Zach Rogers. Kyle Matthews fifth. Sixth to Mike Becker. Jessica Shelton seventh. Eighth will go to William Brock. Ninth position to Dylan Poteet. And Mitchell Collins comes home in 10th position in the number 70 car. Rest of the order for you here. Trent Dunham was 11th. 12th was Zed Weinstein. Stephen Cullen, a solid day in 13th position. 14th will go to Johnny Gardner. Matt McIntyre 15th. Ryan George 16th. Keith Batson 17th. Joshua Osborne, 18th. 19th was Nathan Hudson. And Shea Derryman comes home in 20th. 21st will be Rob Evans and Levi McIntyre 22nd. 23rd, Jordan Anderson 24th. Colton Schwartz, Laura Chung 25th. Dylan Young 26th. Aaron Macklin was 27th. Charles Stanford, the pole sitter, 28th. Kev Shearer comes home 29th. And 30th will go to Jesse Turner. Phil Parker was 31st, 32nd, Matt Haas, James Sykes, Chelsea Bowles, Travis Furness, Jay Jefferson, Zach Winkle, Zachary Fitzwater, Quentin Moore was 39th. Cat Batson was 40th. And Cole Deaver, the championship leader in this race, going in this race, comes home in dead last. Not what Deaver, I'm sure, wanted here today on this track here, but margin of victory was 13 thousandths of a second to start finish line and 76 thousandths from first to third. You swear it was a photo finish though when they come by at over 200 miles an hour, but how about a first-time winner of the DieHard 500 here? Daniel Bouchard gets his first Castrol GTX Cup Series win. As he takes, as we mentioned, the AJ Foyt Gilmore Oldsmobile, the Victory Lane, number 14. And if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got NR races, we got gaming videos, we got NR online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA, Seth Cole, desires for his channel, be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series, which is in full swing on his channel, and subscribe to this channel. He'll get you going possibly on this series for next season. And also, we have two other series in the NNSCRA running as well too here from X8675309-808X's channel. That's Dylan Young's channel. He has the NNSCRA T-Bubble Cup Series. Subscribe to his channel, and he'll get you going on that series as well too. And also from Thrashmania899, which is Levi McIntyre's channel. He has the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. And be sure to subscribe to his channel for some awesome stuff. And also, he might get you going on his series as well too. So that will do it here today at Talladega Super Speedway. Again, some of the best offline stuff under the NNSCRA umbrella, and you will not regret checking those races out neither. So that will do it here today at Talladega Super Speedway. For now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA. Offline racing at its best. We will see you at the greatest spectacle of racing, the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis.